Slam Clarity Pro, let's take a look at my DSP. Very, very simple to use. If you're watching this video, you're most likely watching it because you purchased it and you're interested in learning how to use it, or you're just interested in a DSP. So you can consider this one. You can connect to your factory head unit using these wires here. These are your inputs. Front left, front right, rear left, rear right. These are 100% customizable. For example, right, this plugs in here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Most of the time, if you're connecting to your factory head unit, you're only going to use maybe 6 inputs or less. But if you need more, you have the option to. This is 7 and 8 right here. Your inputs, 7 and 8, gray and white wires. If you're using the factory head unit, whatever you input, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, 6, 7, 8, it will output from the RCA. So if you put tweeter on front left, channel 1, you're only going to get a tweeter frequency from channel 1. You cannot use channel 1 for your sub. You cannot use it for your mids. You're only getting that selected frequency. That goes for each channel. So let's say I am using a Chuchero with mids, horns, and tweeters. For channel 1, we would get a mid frequency. For channel 2, a tweeter. Channel 3, a full range or a mid frequency, depends on the vehicle. So now I know channel 1 would go to my mids amplifier, 2 to my tweeter amplifier, and 3 to my horn driver amplifier. That's if you're using the factory radio. You must match your input with your output, all right? Let's get to using this without a factory radio. You use Bluetooth. You go to your Bluetooth settings on your phone, and you're going to see DSP pop up. Once you hit DSP, your phone will stream your music directly from the DSP to your phone, bypassing everything. In this case, you're only going to be using power, ground, remote out, and this red wire, which is the accessory in. It's right there. Once you have those 4 connected, you are free to connect whichever channel to your amplifier. When your factory head unit is connected, your input matches your output. But in this case with Bluetooth, you're free. You're free once you're doing Bluetooth to the DSP. So channel 1 for your bass, channel 2 for your tweeters, 3 for your mids. It doesn't matter. What matters is this now. So head unit, no head unit, Bluetooth, no Bluetooth, you're still using this software to tune, right? So let's say we do channel 1 for the bass. We go to channel 1. I set the high pass, I set the low pass for the bass. Channel 2, my tweeters. I go here, I set the frequency, high pass, low pass for the tweeters. And you do that for each channel. Very, very simple. This is your main volume up here. Left is less, right is more. Once you're tuning, you can adjust that to suit. But very, very simple. You have the option to use the high inputs to retain your factory radio. And then you match the outputs to your inputs. Or we don't use this and you only use your outputs to your amps. Very simple. And this is for an optional amplifier. This is a 4 ohm, 40 watt amplifier. If you have small tweeters, very small mids that you need to power, this DSP can do it as well.